Hey you guys, it's me again, the Metaverse Explorer. Welcome back to Vault episode number 10. So this is a slightly larger episode. We're going to be doing some updates for you so you get to know what's happening around the RedFox Labs ecosystem. We'll have a look at some of the topics, but first thing, just do that for me first. And I'll tell you what we're going to look at. So the topics for today are, we're going to have a look at the new Vault walkthrough. That's going to actually happen very soon. That's what actually already happened. And then we're going to have a look at the MEGAMOONS NFT that was recently released. Now, this is the NFT for all those people that first owned a Genesis shop. So what this NFT gives you is access to all these standard events that happens. So the staking in the Kogs is actually live at the moment. We did do a previous tubing tutorial. Now I'll just show you how to stake your tubes. It's actually quite easy. It's very intuitive, and you don't really need a staking tutorial. And then I'll give you a Kogs update to show you who the winners are and kind of the rewards for being in the beta. And there's a few other announcements and maybe a spoiler at the end. So without further ado, let's do it. All right, so to start things off with, we have this little introduction to the Vault that Benny and Lenny had an AMA in. I'm just going to go full screen here so you can see it as well. So it's actually quite interesting. They walked around the entire Vault. This is like one of the test shops in the Vault where they get to test out all the avatars, get to test out all the different Kogs, how it displays, all this sort of stuff. So it's still very much a work in progress. Of course, everything takes time. But you can see as an example here, you can see the bad Degs Kog, which already is a 3D render in itself, and it's already going. And you see that little thing that I saw there? Now that's how I know it was probably on the Quest 2. So these guys are just walking around, and they've got this weird walking motion. I don't know if what that actually is, because you can just walk yourself using the controller. So it's really interesting how that's happening. I think that's something they'll have to figure out later. But it's really interesting. I'll go back into the rest of the things. So they talk about what the actual Vault walkthrough is about, what things you can do, and then Lenny tries to jump off a bridge. Sorry, not Lenny. I think it was Benny. Benny tries to jump off a little ledge. Benny, don't jump, man. We want you around. Trust me. So this is might be a spoiler later on. I don't know if I'm correct or not. I might be just speculating too much. But this they zoomed in on this RedFox Labs ape. And later they do say something about being apish. So there might be some NFT apes coming, especially to RedFox Labs people. And look at this other ape as well. That's got a red fox on the right shoulder there. And it's got in an astronaut suit, similar to, maybe affiliated to the Chasing Space initiative that they're doing with the scientist. So it's got some spoilers in there, I think, and they focus in on it too much. They spend about 5 minutes, and look, he tries to touch it. So they're trying to allude to something. Oh, look, he's chasing space. Get it? He's chasing space. All right, let's move on. So next up, I'm going to update you on the RedFox Vault NFTs at the moment. So these are the MEGAMOON NFTs as well as the shop vaults. First off, this is the MEGAMOON NFT. So remember, this NFT gives you the ability to enter standard events within the RedFox Vault metaverse. This was showcased not long ago, and it was given to everyone who owns a shop at the moment. So this one's owned by this guy, PKC43, and it looks pretty cool. It's 3D. You can go around it. It looks nice at the back. It's got some little branding for themselves. It's got a gold plating. I think it's pretty cool. To be honest. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below for me. Yeah. And then next thing we'll also have a look at is the actual shops. So the shops no one is selling them. There are quite a few shops. So there were like 25 shops if I remember correctly. And there's actually only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 shops are for sale, and some people have put them at ridiculous prices: 50,000 ETH, 1,000 ETH, 500 ETH, and I think the cheapest price at the moment is 50 ETH. So no one really wants to let go of this for anything less than they bought it for. They really value these, and this is a trend that you see in NFT projects. If no one wants to sell the NFT that they're holding, that means like there's a great fraud price, there is a giant demand for it, and there's no supply. So these shop vaults could come in very, very handy later on, to be honest. So that's it for the moment, and the floor price at the moment is 19 because the MEGAMOON NFT is 19 ETH, which is quite interesting. I wonder which shop owner of these is actually selling their MEGAMOON NFT. Maybe he owns 2 shops, and so he can sell one MEGAMOON NFT and for a little profit. Yeah, not bad. Okay, interesting to know as well that there's 21 owners in here. So cool, we'll move on. The Kogs staking is actually now open. Remember, if you have any tubes that I showed you how to tube before, you can now stake these for RedFox tokens. So this is looking at a super set, rainbow set, commons, ultra rares. Let's go ahead and look at some of the rewards you can get for staking some of your tubes. At the moment, and I'll give you a small tutorial about how to stake as well, but we'll have a look at the actual rewards first. So the way the rewards work is that every category of tube has its own reward for a 3-month stake. So so these ones are the ones of the foils. So these are the really rare ones. If you have a foil set, it's very likely that you might be the only one with that's going to be getting this reward. Some of the commons, foil commons, of course, that's common. There will be other people that have these commons, but if you have a foil ultra rare super set, it's very likely you're the only one with this set. So, and that means you'll be getting 56,000 RFox. Now we'll go down to, let's say, the common cog rainbow. So these are only 24 cogs. They're really common, and you can buy them off the marketplace for maybe 1 wax or maybe 0.5 wax, that sort of thing. Which is what, a couple of cents, maybe 15 cents per cog. And that means you will have to go into the pool with everyone else who put their cogs into this common cog rainbow pool. So 56,000 RFox is going to be divided by everyone else in the pool. That being said, of course, the higher the tiers you go up, so if you have a rare gold slammer, less people are going to have that cog, that tube, and less people are going to be staking it. So that means you have a higher percentage of that overall pool. So let's go ahead and show you how to actually stake your tubes. So you go over to Kogs GG, my collection. I'm going to leave the website for you down here below. And all you have to go is go to my cogs. See here, I have 11 cogs that I need to stake at the moment. Let's pick one that I want to stake. Let's go. I want to stake maybe a slammer. Let's go Crawler, Phantom, Chicken Egg, Rasha, Misaki. Let's go Glitch, Decimator. Do I have any slammers? Wuzu. So Wuzu is a 2nd edition Kog Slammer set. It's a rainbow set. So all you got to do is click on that tube here, and on the right hand side is going to have stake your tube. So I'm going to click on that. It takes about maybe a couple seconds for the blockchain to register that I want to do this. I have approve auto transaction on, and my tube is staked, so it's really good. So that you saw there, I had 11, now I have 10 tubes. So that was a 2nd edition Kog Rainbow Slammer set. Let's go over to the rewards and see how much I might be getting. So let's go here to the 2nd edition. These are the 2nd edition rewards. It's not a foil, it's a common, and it's a common Slammer Rainbow set. So that's it. There were 24 cogs in there, and it was the Wuzu. So that means the entire pool is worth 56,000 RFox. Now that pool is going to be divided by everyone else who has a common Slammer Rainbow set. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, just leave a comment down below, and I'll kind of explain it to you a bit more. All right, so that's pretty easy. You don't really need a tutorial. You just have to tube your cogs. You select all of them in one, and then you pay 5 wax, you tube it, and then you go ahead and stake it. There's no fee associated with staking it. You just kind of earn your rewards. And remember, this is not the primary utility of cogs. This is just to give them some temporary utility until the actual cogs game comes out. And speaking of the cogs game, we'll go to the cogs winners. Congrats, you guys. So these are the RedFox Labs cog winners. These are the guys that played the Slam beta very, very, very diligently. So we have the most cogs flips. Now, Rene de Guzman is actually, RedFox Labs did talk to him a little bit, and he's going to be onboarding a few of the new people coming into the cogs universe. So Rene de Guzman got number 1 in how many cogs were flipped. I don't know the exact number, but it was a shit ton. He also got 2nd in most matches played, and he also got most matches won. So he got 10k RFox, 5k RFox, and another 10k RFox. So 25k RFox. That's quite a lot, especially if you are in the maybe a slightly third world country with a lower socioeconomic status. This might be a lot of money for you. We have Kimmy coming in 2nd here. Most matches played. First was actually Kimmy as well, so they're in there, and Kimmy coming in 2nd in the most matches won. So these guys, you would, if you were playing this Cogslam beta, you would be matching against these guys a lot. They were playing very, very often. And we have Mr. Mims here coming in 3rd. He was 3rd in all categories. So very good, man. So they got they break it down here, all the winners for you, and that's it. And then that's just winners. So they did tweet about this. Congratulations, you guys. This is really hard one. You guys took the time. You were diligent. So congratulations. Well done. Well done. Now, the next item I want to talk about is something very dear to my heart. We are moving to Discord. Finally, yes, finally. This is where everyone is. Twitter is for Twitter has primarily become the area for crypto talking and crypto chatter, and now Discord is also coming up in crypto as the #1 place for these people to come to and also post things and discuss, and just Discord is just becoming the crypto sphere. So I think this announcement by Benny is something that the entire RedFox Labs community has been looking forward to. Let's listen to him say it himself.
We would also like to talk about the fact that we will be bringing across everybody to Discord very shortly. That's going to be our main channel.
Yes.
And form of communication. That'll happen next week.
Yes.
So very good to have everything orderly and all in one place. Saves us having to skip around, and that's been coming for a long time, and we'll start to push people into that channel.
And that's great news, Benny. Thank you very much for that. I'm sure everyone appreciates it. Telegram has become a little bit older. They do have like the OGs in there, but I think Discord will serve the RedFox Labs community a lot better. I think just the crypto entirely is coming over to Discord, and it's just so much easier to actually navigate and to save stuff. I'm a fan of this. I'll stop talking about it. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a little spoiler that Benny gave us. I think some people in the community have already thought about this, maybe thought how this was going to work out, and some people might have gotten some hints already, but I want to hear him say it himself. So let's listen to what he said.
There and having a play. Also, staking has started for Kogs. Don't forget about that. And,
we know that.
Stay tuned for some very AP updates.
Ooh.
Have a good weekend.
Ooh. There's some AP updates coming. That's really interesting. I wonder what that could be. Maybe there were some apes in the RedFox Labs vault and, they might be affiliated somehow, or we'll find out. So guys, I really couldn't leave this alone. I went back to watch the, I just muted this. I went back to watch the actual RedFox Lab vault, and look at these apes. All of these are Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. So I wonder if there is some kind of agreement here. I wonder, guys? Hint, hint, maybe an agreement with the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs coming to RedFox Labs ecosystem. That being said, there were also the apes in astronaut suits. And you'll see, yeah, that one, just over there on the right-hand side. I think he's going to give it some extra attention. Look, there's an ape in a capsule, and an ape in a suit with a chasing space in the helmet. Oh man, that's exciting. I want to see what happens. I want to see. Come on, guys. Come on, Benny. Come on, Benny. Just give it to us. All right, guys. So to end things off, we'll talk about the latest Medium article that they just released about 2 days ago. It's weekly blog number 13. They gave us a small look at that was Lenny, and that's Benny. I wonder why he still went bold. Benny, this is like your iconic look. It's iconic. It's like Jeff Bezos. And we got this really nice Candyman cog in the background, which looks pretty cool. All right, so what do they talk about? He talk about the avatar testing, which we saw a video of just right now, and then they talk about the quartermaster search is ending. So remember, if you want to be a quartermaster, which means you'll be looking after specific quarters in the vaults, then you should apply if you have some kind of interest in this. If you have any experience, it might be really good. So that's coming to an end. So your chance to apply might be coming off. And then they talk about a few other things, a few other videos, and they talk about other items that will be released to the RedFox Vault people. So, and you don't actually have to have the outfits that Benny or Lenny had. So they were using a software company called Ready Player Me. And if you go back to some of my other videos, you will actually see I did a small demonstration of them, and I was able to create my own character. So I'll see later on if my character can actually go into the vault. We're a long way from that, but it is possible. And that's all they really much talk about. So if you want to be a quartermaster, make sure you apply. So I'm going to leave it. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming back and liking and subscribing. Remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, just go ahead and do it right here for me. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next episode on the Vault number 12. And yeah, I'll see you then. Thank you so much. Bye.